Right now we have Marlene Brice on the show. She's from Unity Church of Fresno. Is that right?
Unity of Fresno.
Unity of Fresno. And we do have a website. We're going to throw that up. Okay, so Marlene, tell me what you're doing. You're doing some community outreach. The whole church is, what organization are you reaching out to right now?
I'm reaching out to individuals,
Okay.
groups,
Okay.
organizations,
Okay.
anyone that's in the area where they can hear my voice.
Right.
This message is for them.
Okay.
So my position with the Unity, excuse me, is that I am the volunteer coordinator and events coordinator, as you know.
And the hostess with the mostest.
Yes, if you want something to eat, come to church every Sunday. There's something
See
there.
her after church every Sunday because there's always something good. Yeah.
Well, right now I'm expecting them to show up with something in their hands called donations for Unity, from Unity, for Spirit of Woman.
Okay.
And that's the organization that is our outreach program.
Okay.
And we are looking to help those mothers, and they can bring their children with them.
Oh, that's
it's not
awesome.
When I say students, that's
no, that's your career talking.
Right.
40 years working with students, and she can't get them out of her head.
Right. So right now, our big push is to get as many donations for clothing. They are asking right now for twin-size comforters.
Okay.
And I have a beautiful one here that if my great-granddaughter sees it, it may never make it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But they are asking.
Put it away before she notices, and she'll come and get it, you know.
They are asking for twin-size comforters.
Well, that's a beautiful comforter.
Twin-size sheets.
Yeah.
And
I see you brought the sheets, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is what it looks like.
That's
it's really
great.
pretty.
Really nice.
Can you imagine if you are temporarily out of your home and you get to cozy into a little bed with this?
Oh, they'll love that, honey.
You get to have a pillow where you can snuggle up in the bed, snuggle up in the bed beside your mother as she struggles and get her life back together.
Exactly.
So because the whole idea of where they are living at the time is temporary. We know that. That's what we're going to put into the atmosphere.
They're in transition.
Right. And so they are struggling to get their lives back the way they want them, but their children are with them. And I have my little quotes, Andrea, that always inspire me in all those years in education and dealing with children. One of my favorite ones is, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Now, when you are out of your home and out of your environment with your children, you know something will get lost in the transition if you don't see about their educational needs.
Exactly.
And so that's why I love this one. Fits into what we're trying to do right now with helping the families, because they are keeping their children with them. Those children still have to go to school.
Right.
And so their minds don't get wasted by being diverted from their educational goals.
And that quote has a history with you. I used to beat kids over the head, and she had a few wayward children that she was running their lives in school, telling them, "Don't waste your life."
Hundreds of them. I had an experience a week ago where the young man who waited on me at a car dealer's, and I had been his counselor, and he told me that I said, if you don't straighten up, you will never walk across the stage at this school. And I don't doubt that I said that to him, but he was just cracking up.
It, though.
He was giving me the biggest hugs. He said, if it wasn't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me. Well, see, if it wasn't for our church and my role to do the volunteer work, to help the Spirit of Woman, we have some other children that might hear about us and learn that the Unity Church reached out and got the things here that they want. And they what we have to understand is that they have the newborns. They have babies in there, and it's up to 6 years old. So Pampers and some other names.
Oh, like what about Infamil and
the formula? They
bottles.
Even need maternity clothes. They need underwear and
they
socks.
They need diaper wipes.
Diapers for the all of that. And they need the beauty products.
Yeah. I should call them booty wipes. That's what they really are, honey.
Well, what I like to do with the beauty products is because all of us have our own personal needs.
Right.
I like to meet, and I've done this before, I like to meet one of the employees from Spirit of Woman
Right.
and meet them at whatever store they choose.
Right.
And I take a seat and let them do the shopping because
Oh,
they
there you
know
go.
that person who will come will know what they need.
Right.
And so
Now,
it's
are
easier
these?
for me.
Is it confidential? I mean, who's there and where they live, and is that all confidential?
Yes, because some dysfunctional stuff can happen.
Right.
So all I can say for what we're doing, for you, what you and I
Yeah,
are
yeah.
pushing, is that it's, the name of the group is Spirit of Woman,
Okay.
and that they're housed in a particular place with their children
Okay.
who get to stay with them, so the mothers can continue nurturing
Right.
and educating and doing the things that should be normal
Yes.
for them to do. The other quote I love, Andrea, is, God grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah, that
We
wisdom.
know, the wisdom to know
That
the
will
difference.
come in handy.
Absolutely. We know that unity knows. We can't change the circumstances,
Right.
but we sure can bring some nice things into their environment, some toys for
Right.
the children, a
Right.
book, some books for the children. We
Right.
can bring unity's focus is on helping get the things that they are asking for, to get as many of those as we can. Unity is a small church. So I'm saying to the audience that's listening in the sound of my voice, help.
You
We
listen?
need your help.
Right.
We can't do this. We're small, and you've
Right.
heard me say this at church.
Right.
We're small, but we are mighty.
That's
but we
right.
will be mightier when the people listening to this program come forward. And I think our website is
where
gonna-
are they? The audience loves it. But let me ask you before we go to the break. I want to know where are people supposed to bring these goods that the Spirit of Woman is needing? Where can
They're
they
going to
drop
bring them
it?
to Unity Church.
Oh, okay.
And when we come back, if you want me to, I can share I didn't have enough.
Well, I
places
think we have enough time now. If we quickly share the address, is this the address?
That's the address.
Okay.
The Unity of Fresno, 315 West Hills Avenue. And the phone number there is 227-1889.
Right.
But what's more important to me is for you to know that I'm Marlene Brice. And my
Right.
phone number is 439-7859. And I will meet
Okay.
you on any corner, in
Yeah.
any store, anywhere you want me to meet you, to
Yeah.
get products to help Spirit of Woman and their
Yeah.
children.
Good
I
for
will.
you.
I will either show up or I'll send somebody.
Yeah, she's going to send somebody because some of these places you don't want to, go. But no. If you're doing goods to Spirit of Woman, Marlene's your lady. And I think even if you don't know her, remember her name, remember her address. There it is on the screen. You can Google Unity Church of Fresno or just unityoffresno.org, I think is their website. You can get the phone number easily. It's an easy thing to do. These women are in transition. Some have gone through some really hard things, and they're hurting. And they have
Yes.
little kids. And
Yeah. And
we want-
my next that I
ahead,
want to
sweetie.
share
Okay.
that pulls us together as a unity is the old saying, and these are not new things. These are things that I believe in. Takes a village to raise a child,
right.
but I'm saying it takes a community to save a family,
Right
and that's
on.
what we're working toward.
Oh, so you are amazing.
My pleasure.
You know, you
to
are
be here.
such a giving person, and especially for those little kids, because I know what it's like to have a difficult childhood, and what you're doing is really great. Thank you so
and
much.
it's so needed.
And
That's
so
what
needed.
I want the audience, the people who are listening, I want them to know that I'm not begging, I'm asking for help
Exactly.
through my church.
Exactly.
And so, however you get it to us, through Unity, or call me on the phone and call me, meet you any place, anytime, anywhere, and we will do this job because
We'll
Unity
do it.
is mighty, and we have a mighty project with Spirit of Woman.
Right on,
And we
good.
want it to be successful.
Oh, thank you so much for coming. And I think we have to cut to commercial now. Are we ready, Michael? Okay, I talked too much, you guys. Okay, thank you so much for coming, Marlene.
You're
Thank
quite
you,
welcome.
and
Thank you
Unity.
for having us.
My
This is
pleasure.
wonderful.